to a party that was happening. I'm like, man, but you know, I'm reserved. They don't know the real one behind the scenes. I just look like it.
I'll be remiss if I didn't say thank you to Mr. Jeffrey Williams and the Dream Center for having us here today. So let's give Mr. Jeffrey a round of applause. All right, today's topic is about what? Anybody know? Social media. I'm going to be talking about social media. But first, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Greg. I'm one half of RadfordHomes LLC. And my lovely, beautiful wife, Sabrina, well, you know the deal. She's the brains and the beauty behind the operation. But today is all about the panel that's sitting up here. The panel that's sitting up here are subject matter experts that's in the local community and doing great things. I'm not going to introduce them. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, starting right here with my wife. Go ahead and stand up.
Bryant, a local realtor as well, just like Sabrina. I'm out there in Florida. Sell houses all throughout the state of Florida. From here, and decided to be here as well.
How y'all doing this evening?
Wow, we're doing great stuff. Fantastic.
Shagon Collins out of Bartow, Florida. By day, I am a math professor. I am also a photography specialist. So I do everything from weddings, graduations, music videos, anything you think of that involves the camera, that is me. I also am an NRA instructor. For me, I teach people how to carry and conceal in all the laws and all around firearms, anything that there is to know. All right?
Hey y'all, my name is Phylacia Grant. I currently run my business, Birthday Collection. I currently do graphics, logos, I print business cards, flyers. I also sell sunglasses for $10. I do deliver in Lakeland.
Whoa. When you sell sunglasses, I know somebody wants some sunglasses. You got some nice sunglasses. You want some sunglasses? Well, let's make a transaction right here live, man. Let's go. I'm talking about sunglasses. All right. See what I'm saying? She got 2 sales just that fast, y'all. Check it out. We're talking about social media today, and she's already made a sale, not on social media, but live in the flesh, right here at the Rich Club. And she's selling sunglasses. So you know I had to pull my sunglasses out. Mr. Scott, he G'd up. He got his sunglasses. You like them glasses? $10, man. She'll even deliver inside of Lakeland. All right, she's a little quiet, but tell them a little bit about her on Facebook. What you got? How can they get these glasses? Talk to them, Mr. Grant.
Okay, so y'all can reach me on Facebook. On my personal page, my name is Phylacia Grant, or you can reach me on my business page, Birthday Possessions. I also have an Instagram, as it's called. I don't currently have a business phone, but it's teaching me, so I'm gonna be that good. But that's where you can reach me at, and I do have catch up. I know that's right.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Reggie Cannon. I am the owner of Cannon Funeral Home. I am also an alumni of this program. When I was in it, it was called TBC, but it's called Rich Club right now. So I believe in each and every one of you all. I want you all to win and succeed, more important.
Hey y'all doing? My name is Terrence Davis. I go by my son Davis on Facebook. My son Davis is the French way to say it. When we talk about the things, I own unique wings and things locally right down the road. We started out in 2015. We're still going. Hope y'all talk to see us.
All right, let's give our panel a round of applause. All right, thank you for coming out here today. Today it's all about social media, and I'm going to start down here. Come on with me, camera. Come on with me, y'all. Let's get the kids. We're going to start right here. We're going to talk about which social media that they like. Come on around so you can get them. I want you to put the camera that you're on. What you can do, you can leverage your business by using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube. Can't forget YouTube, because YouTube, you can make money on YouTube with the video streaming. So you can't forget that. And also, we cannot forget business to business. You want to use what? Business to business. What's the #1 platform? LinkedIn. So some of y'all don't know about LinkedIn, but LinkedIn is for the professionals that's out there. You got the doctors, the lawyers, the businesses. They use what they call LinkedIn. It's a social media platform. All right? LinkedIn is a social media platform just like Facebook and Instagram. Now, I'm going to start with Mr. Scott right here. Mr. Scott, come on up. Mr. Scott, he's very humble, all right? And I'm going to do a little bragging on him with myself. Me and Mr. Scott currently right now, we have a deal together. And it's all over Facebook, okay? It's all over Instagram, all right? Y'all know me, I flip houses for a living, all right? I can go in, take raggedy houses, and I flip them out, all right? I just finished a flip that I've been doing for the last 6 months. I put it on the market for $265,000. I bought the flip for less than $100,000, okay? I didn't use my money, I used private money, all right? And I got it on the market, and Mr. Scott brought me a buyer. Now, here's a teachable moment. Pull out your calculator. Put in $265,000. This is all over Facebook. Mr. Scott shared it on Monday, right? I was a little bit too early, but he told me to slow it down. So $265,000. $7,950, right? That's what it should be, $7,950. So that's a commission that Mr. Scott got off of 200. Am I right about it, y'all? 265,000 times 3%. So he just got that off of me. That's right, get the camera on him right there. $7,950. Now, Mr. Scott Bryant did that on one deal. Come up here, Sabrina. The Sabrina, so you young ladies to know, Sabrina is the listing agent. She listed it, and Mr. Scott Bryant worked together and brought in the buyer. So they work together in unison. Right here, we can do it on our own. We got a house, we paid for it, we rehabbed it, we put it on the market for $265,000. Mr. Scott Bryant himself came in and bought us a deal, bought us a buyer. Talk to him how you do that, Mr. Scott, and how you use social media to leverage that.
All right, well, social media is very important. So we're starting off with just your representation. So even as young as you guys are right now, you want to be very, very cautious of what you put out there. If you cuss in, I know a lot of kids like to put up the middle finger. You gotta watch it, because it sticks on there. If you don't go back and edit that, someday you're gonna want to work with somebody big, a big corporation. So you want to go back, you want to clean that up. So as part of my business, social media has really made me a lot of money, because just like TikTok makes a lot of the YouTubers and all of that people money, if you have a real business, sunglasses, some houses, if you have a restaurant, you can put it out there for people that want your service. So what I do is I really celebrate success. I educate to the masses what's real estate, what's the definition of home ownership. And people that I help, they look at it as a lifetime dream, because ownership is really, right now, a privilege. There's a lot of people throwing money away in the rental. So I might be working with maybe some of your moms and dads right now. So what I did with Greg, Radford, and Sabrina, they had a beautiful project. Actually, my clients was not even thinking about Bartow. They're from Lakeland. They work in Lakeland. They saw this house and they said, "Man, Scott, we have to go check this house out." So I took them out. We went over the numbers. I got them pre-approved. Sabrina and I negotiated a great deal. My clients are excited. I'm excited, and we're all gonna work together to make some money. Now, hold on now. He got everybody in my pocket. Talk to him on the flip side, because I can tell you right now where he's at. So a lot of people want to be as well. I'm a realtor. I'm a part of the program. I look up to Mr. Jeffrey. I look up to these guys, and I'll tell you this for certain. I grew up in a single-parent household. My mom, raised 5 men. Boys to men. 3 of my brothers all been in jail, in and out of jail. No excuse. We've seen a lot of things growing up. House got shot up. Cars got stolen. So we all got things that we have to deal with. You have to experience growing up in life, but that does not define you. I wanted more for myself. I was a graduate of Florida International University down in Miami. I played football. I wanted to play football. I went very far. I used my athletic ability to really take me to get me a degree. I got a liberal arts degree at Florida International. I got my degree. That's cool. But I really wanted to be in the NFL. So if you can't tell by how tight this jacket is, I wanted to be in the NFL. But I found my next passion to help people. Because in the reality, all I really wanted to do was help my mom. I really wanted to help my brothers. I really wanted to be a person that, not just pay for everything, but be of help. And what I find myself now, I'm in a position to help my community. I'm still in a position to help my mom, financially, give back to the church, pay my tithes, be able to help the community, come out and talk to you guys. Because guess what? If I had somebody like me, when I was in your shoes, as early as you guys are, man, I probably wouldn't have even went through half the crap I went through. Because I went through depression because I thought, hey man, football was on the way. I thought that, if I don't go to the NFL, that's my only way out. And a lot of people still think that. So you can go through life and shoot for the stars. I still tell you guys, shoot for the stars. But guess what? The end goal, being a real estate investor, flipping houses, making $100,000 a flip, and I'm making $8,000. But I'm gonna get in his pocket. That man making a little over $100,000 now.
Next person I want to bring up the chef. The chef, come on up here. I wanted to talk to y'all because this guy is doing great things. He's filling you up, and Mr. Jeff say, "Hey Steve," and he's using Facebook, he's using Instagram, and he's doing a great job. Talk to him about how you use leverage social media to get your product out.
How y'all doing? I have Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, anything you name, I got it is out there. I have over 8,000 followers on Facebook on my business page.
Y'all heard that? 8,000 followers. How can they follow you?
You can check me out at Unique Wings and Things on Facebook and on Facebook, Unique Wings and Things, and on Facebook again too, like Sunday, Instagram, Unique Wings and Things. Everything is Unique Wings and Things. Twitter, TikTok, everything. Snapchat is Unique Wings and Things. As Mr. Scott said, you want to keep it clean. I'm a more family oriented, and I care about all y'all in. I love all y'all in. So if you go on my page, you're going to see stuff that make you think about how the community is going on and what we need to do, basically as men and women, to bring it back to what it used to be. Good old days when morals and values counted for something. Now, morals and values out the window. You got to have it inside yourself because it's not being taught. So that's what we talk about social media. On an average, what I do is I get my social media, I send out a bunch of requests. They're going to be tired of it, they're going to be like, and he always tags you. So what? It doesn't always run a commercial, but do they stop?
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to stay focused on our goal. At the end of the day, I'm going to bam it into your head. After a while, guess what? I'm going to keep bamming. Let me go ahead and check this out. Because I done programmed you. It's all I'm doing is programming. Like I'll advertise something, and Mr. Reggie said, I'll advertise something that I'm not doing for like 2 weeks from now. Mr. Reggie said he wanted it right now. I'm not going to give it to you right now. I need to build that following up. So when I do it, that's how I get the line wrapped around the building when I'm open. So you can do, it's easy, like I keep telling y'all, you can become a business owner now. You just have to find something that you're good at, promote it. Build up a fan base. That's what I don't like to say fan base. It's a trick to everything you do. So you hit them, you just keep hitting. I developed like 8,000 followers probably in less than 4 years. That's big. I'm from good old Lakeland. I'm not famous. So a lot of people they like to buy sponsorship. And I ain't buying no sponsorship to do nothing. Because if I say I got 5,000 friends, if I can tag half of them, they friends gonna see it. A lot of people understand your tag.
Hey, Chef Davis, break that down for him again, because that's very instrumental what you just said, to get your product out there for people to see what you're doing. If you do what?
Tag your friends, just tag everybody. Some of them got their page. I never understood why people get on Facebook and make their page private. I never understood it. Facebook. I never understood why business owners get on Facebook and and make their page private. How you gonna go public if your page private? Doesn't make sense. A lot of people wonder why they're not getting public, because your page is private. Everybody can see it. I'm gonna open the book. Everybody can see it. You're not even my friend can see it. I have white customers, Puerto Rican customers, any color customers I have it because I'm paying no, I don't care. I want you to come in and see what I got. You know, so at the end of the day, social media is very important. It is a tool that can hurt you and break you.
Yes, talk about that. Talk about that. It can hurt you.
Can hurt you because guess what? Everybody that has something against you, they gonna chime in on that one person. I done seen it. Your quality, and as Mr. Bryant said, your personality, people gotta be able to vouch for you. People can vouch for you. Word of mouth is the biggest tool too now. Word of mouth. Like realtors. Oh, who is your realtor? Mr. Scott. You got his phone, you got his information, and that's how it goes. So once again, when you're on Facebook, keep it clean. All that bid, you know, all that lingo y'all talk. I'm still trying to say I don't know cap.
Put that down. Hold on. Just keep that point. That's the mic. There you go.
Because I strongly believe if you want what I got, you're going to accept me as I am. You know, so that's just me. I'm more like y'all. I like stuff like that. I go to the venue, dress, t-shirt, I'm not saying you have to do the thing because I have to myself. But I say, I'm not going to hold y'all with all ass me. Matter of fact, everyone in they got your name. I'm gonna be y'all a free gift card so y'all can come check it out. Yeah.
I know that. Don't forget about us over here. Don't forget about us over here. We buying the meal too.
That's my personal line. I'll always be attached. Yes, sometimes it get on my nerves, but I like to be able to talk about it. When they call, you can hit me up on Facebook, you can tweet anything, Instagram, you can tweet anything, Snapchat, you can tweet anything, everything you can tweet anything. Thank you.
He started talking about using hashtags. Let's talk about hashtags for a minute. What do we mean by hashtags? Anybody, just tell me. What is a hashtag on Facebook or Instagram? It's going to popular what? Okay, it's a popular post. For example, I use hashtag RadfordHomes because I'm the owner of Radford Homes and I flip homes, right? On everything that I post, at the bottom of it, I'm going to put Radford Homes. Then after that, I'm going to put Miss Radford the Realtor. And then you can put about 20 hashtags before Facebook will stop you from putting hashtags. You might be going to 30, don't quote. But I always put about 20 hashtags. So if I'm talking about food, I'm going to put on their food. I'm going to put on their foodie. And then that way, when somebody clicks on a hashtag, you'll be the first one that they see. You can use hashtags to multiply your business and get you out there. When people come into town, that's an easy way for them to find you. Like, for example, the Super Bowl is going down. You put the Super Bowl, Tampa, then you put Radford Homes. So now your hashtag is going to be right there. So how has Facebook helped you with your business and to get it out there? How does it help you?
Okay, so as of right now, I do post like he said, I do make sure that I post on certain days. If I'm selling shades, I'm posting on a Saturday. So if you're going out on a Saturday, you want to go to the beach, you want to go somewhere, I'm posting on a Saturday. I'm posting in multiple groups. I am making sure that when somebody takes a picture, they send it to me, they tag me, they tell their friends.
Oh wait, slow that down, slow that down. You're just dropping all the knowledge. You're telling me that you're telling the young kids that's here that you're posting in multiple groups, right?
Facebook has a lot of different groups. A lot of people want stuff from you. If you have the option to deliver, if you have the option to ship, do it. It's not going to hurt you much to charge a fee. So I do make sure that I post in multiple groups. I make sure people send me pictures, videos, whatever. If they tag me, I repost it, stuff like that. I just want to make sure that I get my name out there. I feel like I get my name out there the most by people tagging me, telling their friends about me.
Yes.
And when I sell the sunglasses or when I give people their business cards, I give them my business card. So you can post me as well. So I've had a lot of people tag me in their posts with my business card as well. So I just want to make sure I market myself the best that I can. I put myself in the group. I make sure I tag people as much as I possibly can. Do I need to work on marketing? Yes, I do. That's already let me know. So that is something I'm working on. So Jeffrey has also let me know. So I'm being more professional on social media as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. We ain't had no money back in the day. So, girl, I was graduating from high school. Almost like you did invitation. So I tried to get invitation. Back when I was in high school, did the same thing when I was in college. I didn't really have the money to pay for invitation and stuff. So I started learning some programs. I also have friends who are doing stuff that's similar. So I have friends teaching me different programs and stuff like that. So really, I just want to do something different that a lot of other people are doing, but also that I like to enjoy. And the shape is something that
No. Yeah, hold on, my millionaire. They there. They there.
Get your sunglasses. Facebook. How can they get you on Facebook?
My Facebook is Thursday Possessions, or you can reach me at my personal page, Phylacia Grant. I also have an Instagram, Projection.
Nah, I love glasses. I ain't got nails.
All right, so she ready to buy some glasses. Let's go.
Mr. Jack, I ain't got nails.
All right, Mr. T. Davis, real quick before I bring my next guy, I'm going to bring it up, Mr. Cannon. Mr. Davis got a quick question. Chef Davis got a quick question for y'all.
I want to share with y'all the power of social media.
There you go.
I had a guy who was way in England. He told me he was moving to Florida. He caught my Facebook page in England. When he got to Florida, he came to see me. I had a couple way up in South Carolina. They drove all the way down to come to the restaurant because of me promoting all these different groups that she say. There's like thousands of groups that you can promote in. Some of these groups have up to 500,000 people there. So at the end of the day, you may not get all 500,000, but somebody gonna see it and recognize it. So always post. You have to post. Like they say, your marketing is everything. And make sure you have clean, quality pictures. I kill them with the pictures. I'm just gonna be honest with you. The pictures themselves be like, I just want to grab and eat. But I just want to share with y'all, that's how far someone has came.
Chef Davis, let me say something. Mr. Chef Davis, he just said, you got clean, quality pictures. Why is that important? Why you just can't throw out pictures that's not clear, they don't look good? Why we got clean pictures?
Because the rule number one of cooking is you eat with your eyes first.
Talk to them.
You eat with your eyes first. I don't care how good your food is. If I open up the other day, the hell ringing out on me, if the boxes don't look right, you can ask anybody. When I give you something that's gonna look right. So always remember, if you get into cooking, you eat with your eyes first. You know, when you go to that school lunch, you look, this don't look good.
Next but not least, check it out. Y'all already know Mr. Cannon is doing great things inside the community. He came here and spoke to you before. He is a product of not the Risk Club, but the TVC. Talk to him, Mr. Cannon.
So again, my name is Reggie Cannon. I am the owner of Cannon Funeral Home. Now my business is a little sensitive, right? Because it's a funeral home, right? But they have made some great points about posting in groups, right? There's a funeral home and bombers group, and we post in there all the time. I just recently, about a month ago, I shipped someone's loved one to Jamaica. Then we shipped some loved ones to Flint, Michigan, all right? So I don't, try and post too much about funerals because sometimes it's a sad case, but sometimes it's also a celebration of life, So I'm trying to be sensitive. trying to be respectful to the family when I post things about funerals and stuff like that. But I will always tell individuals, please don't just say I'm not gonna post. I'm not gonna post, or I'm posting too much. Don't have that individual. Okay, it's okay to post. All right, it's okay to be visible. All right. So and then like I told you guys a couple weeks ago about owning a business, starting a business. I'm gonna tell you again. I'm not gonna hold you up. I'm gonna take my seat in a second. But one thing I always want you guys to remember: you don't have to be great to start a business, but you have to start a business to be great.
Say that again, brother.
No, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. All right? That's all I'm going to leave you with today. Again, my name is Reggie Cannon from Cannon.
All right, and now I got the man with the plans. We've been talking about pictures and how clear pictures are supposed to come out, so I saved him. Talk to him, right here. Talk to him, cuzzo.
However, we know that this country is living on our people, right? Learning how to have nothing to make it fun, right? So, that brings me to a story about myself. Do I actually look like a math professor? Do I look like I have a degree in math? 2 degrees in math. I have a master's in mathematics.
Clap it up, y'all. Clap it up.
Now, with that being said, I'm from Bartow, Florida. There was one point in time in my life, it was actually 4 of us. We were raised by a single mom, and we were actually homeless. We lived in a house in a room. All right. Now, I also attended Alabama State University on a full ride scholarship. I was actually one of the top athletes in the state of Florida. But I declined every single athletic scholarship that came to my table. Because I also had a 3.9 GPA and I had a 26 on ACT.
Woo! Clap it up.
How old are y'all? 17, 15. I picked up a camera when I was 13. I picked up a camera. Now, how does social media come into that? My business is social media.
Talk to him.
Everything that I do, when I take a picture of you, where you gonna post it at?
Social media.
It's all about that hashtag. We just talked about hashtags. When I post a hashtag, I'm gonna type my hashtag in, and that hashtag gonna come up with how many people post on it, right? Some of y'all that use social media. I'm not posting on nothing that's below about 5,000 posts. Because even people that don't know me see that photo and they're gonna like it. Now, I can take any photo. However, it's about quality. Quality of that photo. That's knowing your equipment, knows what makes it better. Alright, the first camera that I picked up, I got it, $100, I thought my first camera cost me $80. That photo that I took with it looked like it came from $1,000 camera. Because it's about angles, lighting, knowing all of that is what helps you when it comes to
Slow it down again. It's about what?
knowing your equipment. Knowing your equipment, knowing lighting, knowing what kind of lenses to use. Because I can tell you now by looking at the camera probably what they're shooting in. Alright? They're all shooting proper man. Alright?
Yes, right.
Your ISO is probably 200 or below. Because the lights are dim.
What is ISO? Teach them about what is ISO.
ISO is about how much light this area, how much you want to let into that lens. Alright? His ISO has to be low because he has a cover on the front of it. It actually takes light away. That's what your ISO is. ISO the lower the ISO, the more light it lets in. The higher the ISO, the less light it lets in. Alright, now, if you hear him taking shots, I can tell you right now he's shooting with a 1 shot. Alright, you hear that click? He's shooting every time you push that button, it click. I shoot it continuous. When you hold that button, it keep going. Alright, that's knowing your equipment. Alright, the lenses, I said 85 and probably 35 in here. Those lenses give you depth. It also can blur all of them out. Alright, that's knowing what that is. All of that stuff is also affected in videos. Like I said, we shoot music videos. A little bit of success. How many of y'all know what Duke Energy is?
All right.
Duke Energy is probably what powered this building here. I just signed a contract with them today. I make about $2,000 every 4 hours.
Y'all heard that? Say that again. $2,000 every 4 hours, y'all.
Also, another one that y'all will see very soon is I actually decided to watch a music video for a rap artist that y'all know. I'm not going to tell you the name, you'll see it soon. You'll see this on. Alright? They're going to, also this is my assistant as well, they're going to actually pay for us to go down to Miami. They're going to pay for our stay for the whole weekend. They pay for our food. That's called your rider. Alright, they're paying for the food, they're paying for hotels, they pay for everything. And they also pay me to shoot their videos. Alright, photo shoots, all of that. How does that affect your social media? We go back to that, hashtags. I don't like to post. I don't post very often. But I bet you every single one of my photos is going to have over 500 likes on it. Alright, I don't have a lot of followers. I actually deleted all of my followers to restart. Because my business started in Alabama. But now I'm here, I have to restart.
Y'all see what he said right there? He restarted his business. Why you restarted, cuz?
Because I needed local stuff. Everybody in Alabama ain't bringing me money. It's the people that's bringing me here. Alright, I want y'all to see y'all. Alright, so that's my little spiel for now. Social media is your friend, but it is also your enemy if you use it the right way. Any questions? No, everybody.
All right, yeah, we got some questions. All right, I'm going to start off with one question right here. Hey, on social media, which platform do you like using the most?
Alright, so that's kind of a tricky question. Because you got to know your audience.
Thank you. Talk to them, because why they got to know their audience?
So some of y'all might get a little mad, but we know Facebook for old people, right? So I'm going to post all of my family photos, all of my weddings, all of that stuff on Facebook. And then I also like to get my reviews on Facebook because we know old people like to read that kind of stuff. All right? Now, with young people, with y'all, with my crowd, we like the pictures. And we go from word of mouth. Oh, something this man's house, right? I like it, y'all communicating, right? Mm-hmm. So when it comes to Instagram, that's my younger crowd. I know they want to see the pictures. So my models, you know, I just did one with a model. I just did a photo shoot with a model. The video shoots, all the promos are going to be on Instagram. So it depends on what I'm shooting is what platform I'm going to use.
There you go. All right, next we're going to have coming up here is our certified life coach. Let's go. Miss Fleming. All right.
In regards to don't be afraid to post. Whatever it is that you're advertising on social media, even if they don't like it, they see. And sometimes we have a visual of what we see on social media. Because I was sitting there, one thing that came to me, I had a young lady tell me this a couple years ago. I sent her a photo for a flyer that she's ready to post on social media about an event. And I just sent her a acceptance. She was like, no, I need a professional headshot. And I never knew and understood how important it was to have a professional headshot. So if you have a business, you're running an organization, whatever it is that you're doing, when you're posting on social media, again, I heard someone say it earlier, be mindful about what you're posting. I have my moments where I'm on social media and I might type out a long, drawn-out post, but I have to remember, you mentor girls. You mentor you. Is this appropriate for you to put on social media?
Talk to them.
A couple years ago, we were out celebrating my birthday with some friends, and I had on a bathing suit, and they all wanted to post it on social media, and I was like, no, don't post that on social media. And she was like, what do you mean? You can't allow people to control you like that. It wasn't that I was allowing anyone to control me, but I have an image to uphold. Absolutely. And when you have an image to uphold, you have to be mindful.
Clap it up, y'all. Clap it up.
Your image is just to be, for many of y'all in middle school and high school. You may have in middle school, your goal may to be to get on the cheerleading squad when you get in high school. Well, that coach is going to go back and look at your social media.
Yes.
They want to know what type of person you are. What's your executive? Are you a trouble starter? What are you sharing on your social media? I love the fact that I guess I'm an old person because I like Facebook. I love the fact
up at night. You gotta do like this with your let that go. Let it go. Touch it. There you go. And then hold that back up.
Maybe you didn't write the post, but you shared the post. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful again. I cannot stress enough. Having a professional headshot. Self is with you. I take them all the time. But when it's time to do business, I got a couple professional headshots and you put this on your flyer. Because I know it's going to hit the social media outlet. I'm a non-profit mentor organization, but I service girls all over the Central Florida area wide. Social media. Right now we have a virtual audience that we get for and we do our different hour empowerment sessions. Social media. You got a question? I can't. What made me want to be a mentor? My childhood. I had a very rough childhood coming up. I'm from Lakeland. I think I probably lived in every project here in Lakeland other than West Lakeland, Arizona. And I was determined that I was not going to allow my childhood to determine who I was. And if I came out of it, I would always go back and extend my hand to make sure nobody else had to go through it. So that's why I do what I do. I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for the life. Everybody don't like me, and I'm all right with that. But as long as I can make a difference with just one, that's what it's all about. And so even if you my ultimate goal is to be that beacon of hope in our community. My ultimate goal is to be able to service these young girls and let them know this. Your yesterday does not determine who you are today or who you're going to be in the future. So the power of social media. Again, I service girls all over the Central Florida area. I ain't never even been to the Space Coast area. Not to just hang out, but I service about 20 girls in the Space Coast area right now. They all on every Monday and Tuesday, and we talking out for a full hour. And I'm making a difference. All because of social media. So that's all I have for y'all is to be mindful about what you post. Those of you that may say, well, I'm too young, I don't have a social media account. Well, you do get a social media account. I hope that you think about something that was said on this panel today to say, oh, no, this is funny, so I'm going to post that. Mr. Cannon said, no, that don't look good. I'm on the shelf, but the shelf said, I have to make sure I got to either this picture right to make sure my food is good. And that people don't eat it with their eyes before they see it. So, I mean, before they actually taste it. So, you know, you think about those type of things. I'm listening back. Thank y'all again for having me. I will apologize for my comments. I had left happening when I was before I came here. But that's all I have for y'all. Thank you so much.
Today with the panel and talking about social media. Now let's talk about how we can use social media for you as children. All right? If you're getting ready, you want to go to a college or a university. Who want to go to college? What name of college you want to go to? Anybody? Tell me a college. Where you want to go? Where? She want to go to FAMU. So if she have a social media profile, right? She can tag what? FAMU. She can hashtag FAMU. See, you got to think about what I'm trying to present to y'all. I'm bringing this to you with subject matter expert. That's people that's in their field that's doing great things, whether it be monetary or giving back, like coming in here and talking to you. She want to go to FAMU, and on her social media platform, she's going to go in there and she's going to write in FAMU. She's going to write in college. She's going to write in high school. She want to be a doctor, and she's going to put a doctor. The power and the leverage of social media is tremendous. Listen what I'm telling you when using Mr. Scott Bryant, because I'm actually doing work with him right now, and we're getting ready to close on the house. But the house came through using the MLS. It's still a form of social media. It's a multiple listing service. It's still social media. It's technology, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. We put it out on the MLS, or my wife put it out on the MLS, Ms. Radford. Put the house out there for $265,000. He saw it. He called us. He already knows us via social media. He came to one of my events before where I was flipping a house, and I teach people how to flip houses. That's why I don't see how, if you live in Polk County and you want to learn how to flip a house, there's no way you should not know how to do it because I teach it for free. All right? And we got it listed for $265,000. He made $7,950 from Radford. Ms. Radford's going to pay him that when we close the deal. And like he said, we're going to make our money too. We bought the house for under $100,000 and selling it for $265,000. We put money into it, but it's going to be a great day when that happens. And what I'm trying to teach you right now, and you're looking at me, you got to think about what we got a panel here that's telling you how you can leverage social media to get to where you want to go. So if you want to go to college, if you don't want to go to college and you just want to learn construction, you can do construction. If you don't want to learn construction, you want to be a chef, you can leverage that with social media. If you become great at marketing and using social media as a tool, you can do a lot of things. Okay? We have a young lady here, her name is Miss Leisha Lou. She's going to be coming in this summer with the camp. And she's going to be providing wigs, right? She put it on social media that I need y'all to sponsor me 35 wigs or 50 wigs. I don't know the number, don't quote me on that. The wigs were like $35. And people on social media start cash apping her money. Why is that important? That's critically important. Because your mother, not using you, your mother, Sabrina, might not have the money to buy your wig. Okay? I'm being serious here. Her mother might not have the money to buy her wig. But the leveraging of social media, somebody bought you a wig. So now you can learn how to do plaits and braids free of charge. That goes back to Mr. Jeffrey. Mr. Jeffrey bringing a platform and having it here for the kids to come here. It's bigger than just social media, but we need to use it in a positive method instead of a negative method so we can impact y'all. You might be playing football. You want to have some cleats. You might can't afford the cleats, or your mother might can't afford the cleats, but she want to do something else with that money. I put on my social media page, I need 100 people to sponsor this young man and other young men at the Wrist Club with cleats. And I need $30 per person. And then I sell out through the influence and the power of they already dealing with me. You gotta learn how to leverage social media. Miss Lisa Lou has already pretty much sold out. Okay? She was supposed to be here tonight, but she had a client. So that way you can come.
All right, let's give it up for the panel. Like all these people said, you know, with everything that you do with that social media and all the platforms, you gotta be protective of the image. Right now, if I put up a lot of y'all stuff, you got a lot of filth out there. You got a lot of stuff, you got middle fingers up, you got all types of, you know, nudity, you got fantasy, you got all kinds of stuff. And somebody has to recruit you today or bring you on the job, they're gonna say, So even if it's parents, they say, hey, Mr. Jeffrey, I need some help with the kids. I ain't got the money, but I go to their page, they bring me good liquor, good crab legs, they got $700 wig, all that.
How much wig?
$700 wig. They had the Gucci store right here, lined up here, and they ain't going in there to get a water, taste no wine. They're going to go and spend like a band, you know, on a bag. So the thing is, people are always watching and looking. Like with me, I'm just posting stuff, stupid stuff that I like to post, like food. People like, ooh, Mr. Jerry, you said that. I say, no, I just like to cook and put it out there. But, you know, somebody called me, hey, I heard you got the best pound cake in Lakeland. Because I saw somebody on social media talking, so somebody said, hey, give me one, I need it in the morning. I said, sure, it's somebody I went to school with. I went to Lakeland High School with the Fred all that. I went to FAMU, you know, I work at Kathleen, all of that. But you got to have morals, you got to have values, you got to have pride. That's the real MVP. It ain't nothing that you win out there on the football field or the basketball court. Morals, values, and pride, that's something that's in you that you should learn at the house. Somebody I want to give a shout out, Mr. Terrence, he had 2 kids, 2 grown folks. His 2 of his children, they graduated this past weekend from Alabama A&M University. So he's a proud dad. He's a proud dad, and he was
Salute.
crying and stuff because he was forcing his will on his children, and they didn't think, oh, my dad is hard on me, this, that, and the other. But now they got a degree. I'm gonna say one more thing, and I'm gonna get y'all involved too. I'm a product of a program, something called Upper Bound. We're doing a celebration for a young man about 90-something years old. His name is Mr. Donald Williams. Now, Donald Williams, I became a part of Upper Bound You know, about 30-something years ago, I was living in the Dakota project with roaches doing backflips off the countertop, rats nibbling through the wall, fan in the window. I had to knock the dirt crumbs off my feet to go to bed at night. So this is a light affliction right here. This ain't nothing. So I'm like, oh, I'm about to die. You know, this is good. So you'll be greasy all around your neck, stinky, all this, that, and the other. And the roaches got you frustrated, everything. But without positive programs like this, you can't be what you don't see, and exposure is everything. So
Talk to him, Jeff.
Exposure is everything. So I got a chance to go get out the project for the summer, go stay in the dorm for 6 weeks with AC, eat everything that I want in the cafeteria, see students going to college and interacting. I was able to go to their parties, to their dances and all of that, and say, man, I want to go to school. Because the only choices around the neighborhood was to sell crack or to go to the military. And I didn't want to do either one. I didn't want to go to nobody's jail because I didn't want to like, blue for you too. No thanks. I don't like that. I was in the red. Stop Ryan using my program, New Kids Summer Camp out 8, 9. He was a little musky, struggling on the reed, all that. Yeah, but he getting good deodorant now. He able to get. He had to get in the line for Gucci. He buying Gucci deodorant now. So he got it. The reed skills on that. He read novels this thick. You know, contracts, this, that, and the other. You know, he kept working, he kept getting better. You know, he got the Reggie, we called him Cake Shack because he was slow. He didn't even recognize his name on the paper. I said, look right here. He said, who's that? I said, that's you. He didn't recognize, but now he one of the biggest funeral homes, you know, not only in Cook County, Lakeland, or Florida, but the nation. All these people are in here global. Everybody in here is global. You're not just limited to what you see around here. You got some more supporters out there than what you even thinking that what you can even imagine. So don't think like a local Lakeland loser. Think above and beyond what's around you and surrounding you. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Phenomenal job. She does a phenomenal job. She comes up here and works with 50 or more teams throughout the summer. My career source poke workers and also the campers at Teen Business Camp. I'll let her speak and then we'll let everybody else go and get some growth.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, I'm about 5 minutes between you and your groceries, so I'm not going to take your time.
Yes.
All right? As you said, my name is Colleen Simmons-Brown, and I am always happy and honored to be in front of young people, in front of students who want to think about and work a plan. A plan that's going to get you to where Mr. Jeffrey is and to where any one of these people on the panel is. I heard them talk about hard times. We've all had them one way or the other. Parents who are doing their best to keep a roof over your head, clothes on your back, and food in your stomach, right? But you got to do your part. Your job is to be in school. Your job is to pass your classes. Your job right now is to help create that path that's going to get you on campus for somebody who's coming up behind you.
Yes.
And my job is to help motivate you on how to do that. I have been, like Mr. Jeffrey says, really an advocate for all students at this time in this area in particular. I have a heart and passion for you because when I walked through the journey with my son when he was in high school, I'm like, who's helping others? What's that path look like? Your parents, your grandparents are being raised by auntie, grandma. Some students, may not be you, are homeless. They're couch surfing. Where's the next couch I can sleep on? Where's the car I'm going to sleep in? How am I going to eat tomorrow? And you may be sitting in class next to them. There's no shame in that, but they also have a path as well. And they have greatness. Somebody to help them. Like Mr. Jeffrey said, one of the things that I love to do is help you tell your story. How you are going to get to where you want to be by using what you have and or what has influenced you. It could be a poem, it could be Mr. Jeffrey, it could be a teacher, it could be a grandma, it could be a recipe that grandma cooked, it could be anything or what's going to help motivate you to get the next step and how you craft that story. There are scholarships and stories from those stories that you can earn. And you couple enough of them together, 500, 250, 1,000, 10,000, 30,000, and you can graduate debt-free. I will guarantee you that. I have enough to do that by just creating and telling your story. Your story is more than your zip code.
Yes.
Your story is more than what you had for breakfast put those chapters together. Ms. Jeffrey said I'm going to be here during the summer, mainly working with those who are in high school, but that's okay. I'm not forgetting the middle school because the middle is where people get forgotten. The middle is where you fall through the cracks. And nobody here, whether on the panel or helping you, is going to watch you, see you, and lose you through those cracks. So thank you. I think I used all my minutes.
Say y'all one more time. What's your name? Miss Radford, the realtor.
Scott Bryant, the realtor.
What's the act? Can they reach you?
Scott Bryant, realtor on Facebook. Scott Bryant, my realtor on Instagram.
What's your phone number?
863-248-9824.
Talk to him.
Shagon Collins, entrepreneur. You can find me on Front Stage Production on all platforms. Phone number 863-279-6580.
All right.
Hi, Phylacia Grant. You can reach me at Thursday Possessions on Facebook or my personal page, Phylacia Grant, or you can on Instagram at Thursday Possessions.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Reggie Cannon from Cannon Funeral Home, right here in Lakeland, Florida. We're located at 317 West Memorial Boulevard.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Dolmecia Fleming, the founder of Angels of Destiny Incorporated. You can reach us on social media at Angels of Destiny Inc. Phone number 221-304-0472.
Yes.
My name is Terrence Davis. I'm the owner. The best way to reach me is Google. It'll pop up.
Yeah.
Good evening. I know Mr. Williams would get on me. You see me with a hat on and the inside of a building. But Mr. Williams is a great man. I remember, he's always sharp. With the upper bound program, booted up, bow tie, this, that, and the other. But sometimes in the summer, he would relax his guard. And he'll have a cuff with about a 12-inch cuff in his pants, and he'll have on his sandals for the summer, but he'll be real casual. So that was something funny. But a funny story about Mr. Williams, he couldn't say our. He would say Alba. Then he'll roll that tongue across his teeth and say Alba, an Alba program. But one day, we used to get bikes from the USF. We'd get bicycles, and we could rent them with our ID. So one time it was a problem with the man. He had a little limp in his leg. He wouldn't give me my ID back. So I said, man, I'm going to jump across this tunnel and do something to you. So I guess word got back to Mr. Williams, and then he knew it was me. He said, son, in our program, we don't talk to adults like that because you're going to jump right off that counter and jump right in that police car. And so he didn't play no games. He was a great man. He would transport us to the upper bound at Polk Community College once a week on Wednesday. He was faithful and diligent. He always was a man of integrity, morals, values, and pride. And I'm doing what I do today because of his influence on me. He's a great man, and I salute him. Everything he's did and done for so many, over the probably 50, 60, 100 years. I don't know how, as long as he's been living, he's been doing a phenomenal job and great. I love you, Mr. Williams. God bless you.
All right. All right, y'all see these entrepreneurs up here, man. They out here doing it. They coming out here representing for the youth. That's what we talking about. So if you're trying to get with the Rich Club to come out here and speak and give back to the youth, you may bring that bread as well. Y'all can call Mr. Jeff at.
Yeah, bring your checkbook. Call me at area code 863-888-0468. So if you want to give, you got to give. So are you giving anything to these young people? Are you sowing into the young people? So if you want to give, you got to give. The best investment you can make is into these young people.
That's good. All right. Bye, babe. How can they reach you?